How a city recovered its optimism. Detroit's comeback began with a focus on improving the daily lives of residents. On a sunny Friday morning last month, Mike, the mayor of Detroit, got behind the wheel of his black Jeep Grand Cherokee to give a tour of the city he had led for 10 years. Not far from Michigan Central Station, the former hulking ruin that was recently transformed into a gleaming office complex. He slowed to pointed to a construction site of vertical steel girders and yellow earth movers. It will become a 600-room JW Marriott hotel linked to the city's convention center and scheduled to open by 2027. For the west, more earth movers were crawling along a stretch of riverfront land, adding contours that will soon be a spacious green recreation area with play structures, a water park, basketball courts, and outdoor workout equipment. It will be one of the final links in a chain of parks, open spaces, and bike paths that have replaced the warehouses and industrial yards that previously lined the Detroit River. Just beyond the park stood a vestige of Detroit's troubled past, a crumbling, boarded-up building that was once the Southwest Detroit Hospital, which closed 18 years ago. Detroit City FC, a professional soccer club, hopes to raise it and build a new stadium. A mile or so away, Mr. Duggan, 66, pulled up at another construction site that will be the home of a University of Michigan Research and Innovation Center focusing on software, artificial intelligence, and other advanced technologies. This is where we are going to create the jobs of the future, he said. 20 minutes later, Mr. D stepped out of the Jeep at a small park off the Rosa Parks Boulevard, north of downtown. In 1968, it was the site of an unlicensed after-hours club that was raided by the police. The action provoked a violent uprising that raged for 5 days, left 34 people dead, 1,200 injured, and more than 14,000 homes, buildings, and stores burned or destroyed. The episode prompted the flight of thousands of residents from the city and was the start of Detroit's long, painful decline. We had tanks in the street. Mr. Duggan said this is where the violence began in 1967, so standing here now is very powerful. On this day, though, the mayor strolled into a bustling coffee shop nearby, housed in a former small church. He was quickly recognized. Detroit's number one problem is still the prevalence of poverty. Lower-income people struggle with basic costs.